Hello and welcome to easyodds.com. My name is Ross Casey. I'm here with horses racing extraordinaire.
Got it wrong.
Jake Johns. Yes, you are extraordinaire. And we can prove that in last week's video in the Tolworth, where our man Jake Johns found Finian's Oscar, a backup tip for the non-runner in your original pick.
What a nightmare that was. Classic Nicky Henderson. I did say it was classic Nicky Henderson if you put him in. But she didn't even run on Monday, actually, to be fair, which is a bit worrying. But I don't know. She's got she's quite a good price for the Mayor's Novice Hurdle at Cheltenham if you wanted an early anti-post pick for that. So we need to see her have another run first. I don't know what's wrong, but hopefully they get run into her and she goes straight to the Mayor's Novice Hurdle, because that race looks pretty winnable at the moment. Although Augusta Kate did look good before coming down behind Death Duty the other day.
And it wasn't your only winner on the weekend, Jake. You also found a 7-1 winner at Navan. Yeah. Very impressive, as always, Jake Johns. So don't miss out on this particular video where we're going to be talking about the Lanzarote Hurdle, which is at Kempton on Saturday, a listed handicap hurdle. And of course, just this week we found out that Kempton is going to be no more, Jake.
Soon to be bulldozed Kempton Park.
Yeah, Jake's written a piece on site, so if you want to hear Jake's views on that particular piece of news, then go over to easyodds.com on the app, or mobile, or on the desktop site to hear Jake's views on that. But without any further ado, let's get stuck in to the Lanzarote Hurdle.
I forgot we're doing this video today, so I kind of regret wearing this shirt. I feel like it's going to get ripped into a little bit. But yeah, also probably should quickly mention that we're going to be doing some Cheltenham videos soon.
Yep. Probably next week.
I've seen a few people have commented on wanting that sort of thing, so they wanted to put their views across as well, which is good. So hopefully we'll be doing that next week. But anyway, first up, Lanzarote Hurdle on Saturday at Kempton. 2 miles, 5 furlongs, handicap, listed race. Won last year by Venetia Williams and Yala Enki, who's run well this season on occasion. She also enters Benny's King here, who's fancied quite a nice prize, about 9-1 at the moment, who's running on Saturday. The final declarations are obviously yet to be decided, which caused a lot of mayhem last week, and it's even more likely to cause mayhem this week because there's still 22 entries, and it's going to be way less than that running, more than likely. But Sky Bet, the wonderful lads at Sky Bet, doing non-runner, no bet already, which means you can usually get a bit of a worse price, but you're going to get your money back if it doesn't run, which is great, especially in a race like this. Does Your Dog Bite is currently 6-1 favourite for John Joe O'Neill. He's unbeaten for the trainer, was a flat horse before. 3 impressive, really simple wins, including one on Boxing Day at this track on good ground. Obviously John Joe O'Neill's not having the best of seasons, so it's even more impressive that he's 3-3. He's currently 6-1, which is a little short for me, but he definitely is got a huge chance based on those 3 runs, and he's still unexposed. Another one that nearly made this shortlist is Argenty for Nicky Henderson, formerly a French runner, currently an 8-year-old, but still massively unexposed over hurdles in England. Absolutely bolstered up last time in a pretty poor race, maiden hurdle at Fakenham. A couple of the horses behind have done better since then, so that means it wasn't too bad a race. And he was travelling pretty well actually behind Thomas Campbell on his first run this season, when getting completely trapped on the rail, pushed backwards, lost the race there and then. No chance. So he's got a chance. He's 20-1. He's actually entered in 2 other races, and Nicky Henderson obviously thwarted me last week, so he could go into one of these. I think he's entered at Warwick, and he actually think he might be entered in another race at Kempton as well, possibly. But he's one to keep your eye on definitely when the final declarations come out, because he's 20-1 at the moment, and he's probably going to be shorter than that if he gets declared. Well, he definitely will be. But the other one I like is another Nicky Henderson horse, Protect de Flo. Another French horse that bought by J. Manis, travelling okay despite a few jumping errors on chasing debut at Newbury in that route that Clan des Obeaux won by about 20 lengths. Clan des Obeaux seems to run really well at Newbury, which is a bit strange. He runs well at other places, but he seems to absolutely bolt up at Newbury all the time. But anyway, Protect the Flow was going all right, made a couple of jumping errors, made a really bad jumping error at the 13th, knocked him completely off his rhythm, got ridden after that, and just kind of went backwards. But it doesn't surprise me at all after that run that he's reverted back to hurdles. He was a Grade 2 winner at Cheltenham. He beat Clan des Obeaux on heavy ground. They're both suited to heavy ground at Cheltenham on trials day. and he gets here on a very, very eye-catching mark of 1:37. The forecast heavy rain is massively in his favour for tomorrow. The forecast heavy rain is coming tomorrow, yeah, that's massively in his favour. It's not much rain coming on Friday or Saturday, I don't think, so hopefully it doesn't dry out too much. But soft ground will be fine, I think. He won't want it good ground, basically, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be soft ground. And if not, I still probably think he's very well handicapped, so he might be able to capitalise on that mark anyway. And it's going to be short. I reckon I have a feeling he could go off close to favourite, considering Nicky Henderson won a couple of these big handicap hurdles already this season, thinking Brain Power, Ascot, and another one before that as well with Brain Power. I think this is a pretty good horse. He's 10-1 at the moment. I think he's 10-1 with Sky Bet, so if you want to bet with them, then you're going to get your money back anyway, if he doesn't run, so that's good. And I don't think he's entered in anything else. I can't actually remember, I'm afraid, sorry. The next horse I like is Chesterfield at an enormous price. Its price differential is massive. If you go on the Easy Odds odds comparison grid, he is 14-1 in places, 33-1 with other places. I think he's 33-1 with Coral, which is fantastic, but maybe someone at Coral thinks he's not going to run, which is plausible as well. But anyway, I'm hoping Daniel Sampson keeps a ride. Young jockey is a £10 claimer, so that's obviously a really good. It's hard. It's even harder to get your head around these anti-poach races and 4-5 declarations when there's no jockeys on board at the moment, because obviously there's going to be a lot of claimers, a lot of weight taken off, which puts another dimension into it. So, but anyway, I think he will keep the ride. He's a £10 claimer. He ran a really, really eye-catching 8th at Ascot last time in that race that Brain Power won so impressively. That was his first run for nearly 2 years. So surely he's entitled to come on for the run. We had a couple of big errors on the way around. It was pretty hard to see what was going on, to be honest, because there was so much fog around. It was hard to kind of tell how well he was jumping and stuff, and the finish was very, very foggy. But he made a big error at the 5th at the back of the field, and I think he made a couple more on the way around, so he did well to get as close as he did. Like I said, it was hard to see what was going on at the finish, but he looked like he was staying like an absolute train into 8th. So he should come on for the run. He's actually been put down a pound for that run. This is probably a weaker race than that, because Brain Power's been, I think he's 12-1 for the Champion Hurdle now, and there's just hundreds, there's a couple of others from the race that look really good. But yeah, so this is probably slightly a weaker race. Also, the last time we saw him at Kempton, before that run, the one run that was 2 years before that eye-catching run last time at Ascot, he ran at Kempton, and he looked like he was just about to make his challenge at the final fence, under Noel Feely. And he probably would have won, I think, if he didn't fall. So that's interesting as well. So he clearly acts on the track. He goes on basically any ground. He won't want an absolute bog, like Protective Flow would thrive on that, but I don't think he's going to get that. Soft ground is fine. He's won on soft ground before. So don't worry about the proficiency of the weatherman or anything like that at the moment, because I think he's going to be all right on good ground or soft ground. And his 33-1 is massive, unless he doesn't run, which is obviously a possibility, and then it's not massive, it's just giving you money, and I'm taking your money. But so yeah, those are my 2 tips for the race at the moment. Protective Flow at 10-1 each way, and Chesterfield each way at 33-1. If one of them doesn't run, I'd probably go with Arjanti if he runs. Hopefully he runs. But anyway, I'll be on Final Declarations. If anything changes, I'll be editing my piece, so you can all see it there. There'll be a link below probably to my piece. So
there'll also be social media updates as well.
Yeah, social media updates, stuff like that. So yeah.
So there's 2 selections for the Lanzarote Hurdle from our man Jake Johns, and as he's mentioned there, for Chesterfield in particular, the price differences on these races are massive. A difference between, 18-1? 14-1 to 33-1. That is absolutely huge. So that's the importance of using the odds comparison service with easyodds.com. Make sure that you sign up to easyodds.com to get most advantage of that, because you can also do your horse alerts as well, which is a really cool service that we offer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for videos like this. Also my football tips videos. There'll be a Premier League tips video coming up shortly, probably tomorrow. And hopefully we'll find some more winners, just like last week in the FA Cup, where we found some pretty decent winners, including my team, Bristol City, to flop against Fleetwood. So that was great. Well done them. So also don't forget to press the like button on this video to give us some likes, and of course share as well if you would be so nice to us. That'd be great. So once again, we are easyodds.com. I'm Ross Casey, and this is the horse racing extraordinaire, Jake Johns.
Oh, I hate that so much. Horse racing extraordinaire. Bloody hell.